What's up, fellas? Now, today's topic I want to touch on is how women use men without ever planning to stay. So, we're going to start off. You have to pay attention to the patterns. If she's giving you hot and cold behavior, you know what I'm saying, and she's taking forever to respond to text message, like 1 minute she'll be talking to you all day, the next day you don't hear nothing from her, or you try to plan a date with her and she'd be like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying, let's make it happen. um, you try to confirm with her that same day of, and crickets. Yeah, she's not the one for you. So you just have to pay attention to the patterns, man. Like, if you texting her and she doesn't respond, or she's taking hours or even days to respond. But me, a woman got 24 hours not to respond to me, and I'm scrapping her number. It's that simple. So you have to pay attention to the patterns. Like, is she asking you questions, or, you know what I'm saying, she just listen to you talk, or she's just using you for attention. Um, you have to be aware of those patterns, because if you're not aware of those patterns, she'll just use you for attention, put you in the friend zone, and then that's just gonna be the end of that. She gonna look at you as a friend versus a companion or a future partner, or whatever the case may be. So you have to pay attention to the patterns. If she's consistent or not being consistent at all. But this should be your motto: either she gonna be consistent or she gonna be non-existent. Because yeah, we don't play the hot and cold behavior, and you gotta normalize cutting a woman off at the first red flag. Now I get it; some stuff is forgivable, but like, yeah, just like, this is the bare minimum. So you have to pay attention to those patterns. Now, let's get into the slow drains. Now, this one you barely have to worry about. But like, if you feel like a woman is draining you, like she's just using you for attention, and she's just using you for like a pen pal, and she's really not interested of getting to know you, or like, you go out on a date with her and you feel like you just draining your resources and not getting nothing out of the deal. She's just going out with you for free food, free drinks, or just a good time because she's bored, because the guy that she really wants is not requiring anything from her. Yeah, you got to cut that off immediately. You know what I'm saying? If the conversation is getting dry with you, that means it's getting wet with somebody else. So, you know what I'm saying? If she wants to entertain that guy, then let her go be with that guy and find someone that's going to entertain you and focus on you, and somebody that's going to, keep you happy. And, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to second guess where you stand with that person, because they going to let you know. Like, when a woman really likes you, she's going to ask you questions. She's going to be more enthusiastic. She's going to, hey, what you doing today? Let's link up at this time. You're not always the one initiating conversation or initiating text or initiating the meetup. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the woman that you really likes, she's gonna initiate things too. And matter of fact, she's gonna initiate things more than you do, or she's just gonna be doing things for you just because she really likes you. So never settle for the bare minimum, man. Never settle for less than what you deserve. Now, my next talking point that I want to get on: emergencies. So, like, for an example, like, a woman will say, "Oh, like," and I done seen videos on this too. A woman will lie and say, "Oh, my lights are about to get cut off," or, "Oh, this is the crazy part." So, I was watching this one video, and this one girl, she turned all her circuit breakers off. she turned all her circuit breakers off in her house. And she called the dude and said, "Hey, my lights are being cut off. You know what I'm saying? Can you send me, $200 to get my lights cut back on? Because they just cut my lights off. I need you to send me $200 to get my lights cut on." So he sent it to her. And as soon as she hung up the phone, she cut the circuit breakers right back on. So, yeah, man. Like, women would use all kind of manipulation tactics to get what they want. Another video that I watched. I watched a video where this dude offered to get this chick hair done. She was getting braids. And the lady only charged $150. But the girl that he was dating, that he gave the money to, told her to cash that she charged $300. And behind the scenes, like the hairdresser felt bad because he was like, "Well, if he offering you to get your hair done, you shouldn't do people like that." But see, women don't care. They do not care. However, they gotta extract resources from you, they gonna do it. So even her dresser was like, "Man, that shit ain't right, man. If you got a man that's doing something for you and he's spending his hard-earned money on you, that's not cool at all." You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "I ain't trying to be involved in the middle of that." And the old girl, she just didn't care. She's like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to pay you $150 and I'm going to keep $150 for myself." And I'm like, man, that's shiesty. I'm like, yeah, when you do shit like that, you're going to have bad karma knocking on your damn door. So, like, that's why I tell people, do right by people. Because when you try to play other people, you ain't doing nothing but playing yourself. So she was shiesty as hell for that. If a man is offering to do something for you, shit, you should be grateful. You should not be trying to get over on that man. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these niggas out here, they don't want to do shit they not gonna do shit for you. If you ain't my main woman, or I'm not exclusive with you, I'm not doing shit for you. Yeah, you can call me sassy, whatever. Hey, man, fellas, if a woman call you sassy, take it as a compliment. Because you know what that's her saying? Translation. You know what I'm saying? He's not falling sucker to my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He's not a pushover. I can't use those tricks on him, or he's not a trick, whatever the case may be. So yeah, when a woman calls you sassy, take it as a compliment. So my last talking point I want to get on is women will try to guilt trip you. Like, they'll try to guilt trip you when you don't want to fall sucker to their bullshit. Like if you can't do something for them, or playing a role in a kid's life, they'll try to make you feel bad for not doing it. Or if they have a certain expectation and you don't want to do it because, hey, at the end of the day, excuse me. At the end of the day, you want to do what's best for you. And you like, hold up. Like, you actually had time to think about it. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. So she'll try to guilt trip you by, having an attitude, or being short with you, or, saying, hey, if you was a real man, you would do this, or real men do this, or real men step up to the plate. No. I didn't create that problem, so I'm not responsible for that problem. And like I said, your early life decisions is your early life decisions. So that's not my responsibility. And you know what I'm saying? No, don't ever fall sucker to their bullshit. You got one life. You know what I'm saying? That's not your job to fix problems that you didn't create. So, fellas, that's all I wanted to touch on today. So, hey, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments about this video. Hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be alerted when I drop some more of these videos. And I'll get up with you guys later.